Welcome into Hoop Madness, the only game in town. It's a Friday fast break of scores and highlights. All finals will be on the ticker below and at kcbd.com. Let's go to ladies first. 6A, Friendship at Midland Legacy. Early on, the Lady Tigers going to find Andy Cadell. So get the ball here and knock down the three. Friendship up 4 on the road. Then Friendship will find Allison Bollinger knocking the open 3 ball there. The lead was 11. A little later, good court vision going across over to Bollinger for another 3. Friendship wins it 49-27, securing at least a share of the district crown. They're 25-6. Paladuro at Plainview. Community remembering longtime coach Danny Wren, who won more than 700 games. Prayers to his family. PD up 4, Aubrey McLean with the swoosh, and she's loving it. Road team up 11. Camille Moscato to Taylor Wallace, making noise. Plainview trying to close the gap. Then Maddie Williams does her part. She may wear 0, almost the hero, but 54-50, Paladuro pulls out the win. Estacado at number 6, Leveland. Late first quarter, Estacada gets it over to Caden Sherman, missing it. She'll get it back, puts it in at the buzzer, beats the buzzer. Then Leveland off the miss. Emery Smith puts it back in. This was a battle tonight. Then Leilani Sanchez, the 3 for the Lobos. This game went overtime. Leveland pulls it out 57-51. They win the district title. Slayton visiting Idalou. Second half, Idalou up 17, and it's Logan Hurd putting it back up and in after she misses. She's there for the putback. She's got over 2,400 points in her career now. Slayton looking for the answer. Outside to Adriana Gonzalez, putting up the 3 and good. But here comes Idalou. Down low, it's Kira Fox. What does the Fox say? 75-37, Idalou gets the win. I love that song. Abernathy at Roosevelt. The Eagles with the ball, kicking it outside to Chavarria, and she's got the 3. Eagles then, top of the key, it's Mendoza. Big 3 ball out in A-cuff. Abernathy then going underneath to Lacey Blockus. But Roosevelt comes out with the win, 42-34 over Abernathy. Childress at Shallowater. Off the missed free throw by the Phillies. Look at Madeline Barnes. Get the board. Strong to the hoop and gets the basket. Then tie game. Shelby Roberts, the steal, drives in for the score. The Phillies pull out the win, 45-31 over Childress. Littlefield. Brownfield. Lady Cubs down, but they're going to get it inside to Rihanna Miranda for the bucket. And the Lady Cubs battling. Then Brownfield's KK Finnan with the steal. She'll bring it up, and she's going to score. Little led Brown by 2 in the Battle of the Fields. Later, Kendo Edgman. Great pass inside to Madison McNeese. Littlefield remains undefeated in district, edging Brownfield 34-31. Number 2, New Home. In Tahoka tonight. Lady Dogs making it a game in the first half. Kendra Garces puts up and knocks down the 3 ball. Tahoka up by 4. Second half, though, New Home kicking it into gear. The steal, the lay-in from Addie Burns. And then putting it away from the arc, Kelby Backus. The Lady Leopards win it 66-38. New Home girls are this week's Hoop Madness Team of the Week. New Deal at Hale Center. Lady Owls by 7. Michaela Espinoza to Reba Holloway, who extends Hale Center's lead. Lady Owls, the Lady Lions, though, closing in. Miranda Sosa making it a 2-score game right before the timeout. And then Mary Cantu trying to score, but in the end, Hale Center will win it 42-36. Number 18, Sundown at Seagraves. Inbounding at Sundown. Going to find Aria Hogan for the hoop. Sundown scored the first 22 points of the game, and the Ruffettes get the 64-15 win. O'Donnell at Southland. Second quarter, Southland going to get it to Tatiana Flores. She's going to soar and score for the Lady Eagles. Looking for more. But O'Donnell's Brenna Renteria coming up with the steal, taking it down, and it was a 10-point lead. More from the Eagles of O'Donnell. On the break, Yatzel Renteria going to score here. O'Donnell wins the Eagle encounter over Southland, 34-13. Spur at number 10, Jayton. Lady J's going to get it to Daly Chisholm. She's going to step back behind the line and drain the three. Spur battling tonight. Emma Schwarenker will get the drive, and Emma will put it in for Spur, but Jayton in the end gets it 46-40 going inside to Cameron Nail. She nails that shot. Weatherford Christian, number 8. At number 3, Lubbock Christian. Up ahead to Reagan Lee. No one on the first try, gets the rebound, puts it back. The Lady Eagles have the lead. They're actually number 2 in the state. Then Lindley Brewington with the Dirk fadeaway, calling glass. Then check out the freshman left alone in the corner, Whitley Blacklock knocking it down. Lubbock Christian gets the win at home, 70-32. Kingdom Prep at number 2, All Saints. Tip. Ella Scalero to Lauren Bayouth for the layup. All Saints at a 2-point lead. Scalero going back to Bayouth. This time the 3-ball. Lady Patriots extend the lead to 5. Abigail Barrett. Then to Bayouth, and like clockwork, takes the open 3. Number 2 All Saints wins it 62-40 over Kingdom Prep. Ascension at number 6, Southcrest Christian. Third quarter, Sheridan Carroll to Peyton Spann, up for the jumper, sinks it. The Lady Warriors up by 23. Then Peyton Berger to Tori Berger, up for 2, nothing but net. Southcrest extending the lead. Then Peyton Spann, up court, lays it in. Southcrest Christian wins it 53-13 over Ascension. Red Raiders tomorrow at Baylor at noon. Lady Raiders hosting Kansas State, 1 o'clock Sunday. When we come back, a bevy of boys action. Stay with us.